Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, May 27. Good to have you with us today. And I've got a very good friend of mine here, Lucille Salerno.
Oh, and someone I really love.
And actually, you have two hats on today, two separate hats.
I'm so glad that
we're going to talk
I
about
brought both my hats with me, Paul.
Yeah. So, Osher Lifelong Learning.
Yes,
well, what's the correct title?
Well, the students in the capstone communications class changed it. They said it's too long and too awkward. And they want us to be known as Osher at Mizzou.
Okay.
You like that?
Okay.
It grabs you.
Osher
at Mizzou.
Okay, so we got that. We're going to talk about that. And also, we're going to talk about the Blind Boone Ragtime Festival coming up.
We're going
but
to do that.
Osher at Mizzou starts a week from today.
That's it.
Let's deal with that first.
Here we go. Since it is summertime, we have a kind of light fare, not too many courses. So really, we're offering 6 courses and a brown bag series. Yeah. So it's the equivalent to only 7 courses.
Right, and that brown bag series, that's probably one of the most popular.
It is. And do you know who's coming this summer?
Who's coming this summer?
Ta-da! The 3 newly elected council members, Paul Scala, Ian Thomas, Laura Nauser, and the mayor.
Oh, okay.
And that's free and open to the public.
Okay.
Open to actually our students and their colleagues.
Right, and they bring their own brown bag.
Right.
Lunch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Or they can, it's early enough so that they can eat later if they wish.
Yeah, and that's really a pretty casual event, isn't it?
And it's very interactive because these are students that vote and that care about this town and care about, who is directing us and leading us and wanting to be supportive, but also wanting to know. Right. And it's a quality exchange. It's really good.
It's a lot of fun, too. I remember years ago when
you did a brown bag.
James and I and Irene
did
it. We weren't sure what we were supposed to do with that brown bag lunch.
But what you did was great. You did your history.
Yeah.
And then we sang happy birthday to Irene.
That's
we had a birthday cake. It was wonderful.
All right, so
it is that kind of setting, except it's with our legislators. And I mean, it's very good to be one-on-one at ease with folks that you see at a distance normally when you're at City Hall.
And you got to remember, you put them in office there, and you can take them out of office too.
Well, yeah, we try to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
At least in the beginning.
All right. What else have you got?
And then Monday morning, that's Tuesdays. Monday morning, we have a Civil War course. This is the Civil War sesquicentennial, whatever it is, if I'm saying it right. Yes, that's what it is. And so each summer, there is a Civil War roundtable group that meets in Columbia. And they prepare something to put in our program every summer. And they have 4 speakers.
That's on Tuesday,
That's
right?
That's Monday.
Monday.
That's Monday.
We should move because we want to get to the Blind Boone Ragtime Festival, too.
Yes, okay. And we have a literary course on William Blake's shorter prophecies. That's with an excellent professor, Tom Dillingham. And spooky, we've got UFO realities.
Is that with Bill Wickersham?
With Bill Wickersham.
Oh, he's on Radio Friends from time to time.
Yes, and I think he's coming on to give you a presentation.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good information. I'm glad that you're doing this.
Well, these are films. I mean, he has really objectified the content, which I'm so pleased about. He made a statement that I felt was, if this is a reality, it would be a complete paradigm change for how we view the cosmos. and how we view ourselves. So he is on to something big, and he has managed to create a whole lot of documentation now.
Yes, he has. Yes,
And
he has.
so I value that greatly. And then, of course, everybody needs to know more about smartphones and tablets.
Oh, do they?
Especially for our population. Now, listen, I registered for this course.
Okay, all right. Okay, so it's OSHA at Mizzou.
At Mizzou.
Starting a week from today, if people want to sign up, they can still do it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, how do they do it?
It's 882-4349.
Okay, now we have less than 3 minutes, Lucille Salerno.
Here we go.
2 weeks from today, starting, you have to put the other hat on. It's the Blind Boone Ragtime and Early Jazz Festival.
Oh, what a knockout this is going to be. We're celebrating, it's an excellent festival, I'm going to lie, because we have artists from all over the world.
Yeah.
The cream of the crop, but this time we're using the organ in the theater in addition, in conjunction with pianos. So we have...
And that's the original organ.
Yes,
organ,
it is such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And the sound in that theater is so beautiful. It's at the Missouri Theater. It's the festival itself is the 10th and the 11th of June. That's a Monday and Tuesday.
So it starts 2 weeks from today.
But there's an informal start, yes. But the Sunday, just immediately before the 9th, there's a silent film and accompanied by piano and organ.
Oh.
Yes. And that's a big party at the end. We're calling it the Ragtime Bash. It's a fundraiser. Come out. Adult beverages, excellent food, and hobnob with these great artists. And then
And who are some of the great artists that will be there?
Oh, Morton Gunnar Larson, the great. Frederick Hodges. Playing the organ is going to be Jelani Eddington. Now, there isn't a huge population of people who know about organists and their quality. The population that does, that really follows, venerate this man, and they're all coming out. We're going to have organists coming out of the woodwork.
Do you remember Stan Can?
Yeah, I do.
Stan
and
Can.
actually, he came here once.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from St. Louis.
Yes.
Used to play on the Charlotte Peters show. I think he used to play at Busch Stadium also.
Yeah.
So he
Take
did.
me out to the ball game.
Yeah.
Yes, and Eddington is a theater organist. He's not a church organist.
Okay.
So it's pizzazz.
All right.
He uses everything there is to use.
On the organ.
And yes, and we have many, many, many wonderful pianists. We have a tribute concert to Johnny Maddox. That name should ring a bell to folks who followed ragtime when it was the Renaissance, like in the late 50s, early 60s.
So there's a lot of wonderful things going on. It starts 2 weeks from today. If people want tickets, how do they get them?
It is 882-3781.
Okay, can
That's
they do
the
it online
concert
too?
series. www.concertseries.org.
Okay, Lucille Salerno, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul.
Both hats fit you just beautifully. A pleasure having you here. Let's see, tomorrow magician Jeff Copeland will be on. We want to remind you our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, this is his first day, Rich Polzine. Did I get it right, Rich? Yes? Okay. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.